Mello said, that was Brenda and Keisha, Lil Dave and Tisha, Wanda, Sharonda, Inez, and Delisha. Hit that like button, man. Let's get into it.
How do you know Dave?
He's associated with my friend Sharonda.
Okay.
They talk to each other.
Okay. What does he do for a living?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know his personal life. I just know that he knows Sharonda, talks to Sharonda.
Okay.
I'm not understanding why everybody's surprised about Mello Buckz allegedly snitching. Now, I couldn't really get a full, detailed description of what was really going on in those videos. You know what I'm saying? Which means I can't even give a full analysis on what's really going on for real. But she was giving names, and it looked like, or it seemed to be that she got caught with some counterfeit money, and it looked like somebody may have got locked up behind that. By old school terms, that's snitching. Let me break something down to y'all. There's a couple things about snitching, right? That's different today from how snitching used to be. Snitching used to be the simplest thing in the world. Either you went in there, you talked to them people, or you didn't. You know what I'm saying? If you told on somebody and you got somebody, locked up or convicted of anything, then you was labeled a snitch. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think it's always kind of been when you dealing with domestic situations. Somebody that broke into your house, you get into it with your old lady, your old lady flattening your tires, and shit like that. You dealing with personal shit, it wasn't necessarily considered snitching, because every situation is not cause for the streets. You know what I'm saying? Some situations you need to put a restraining order on a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Specifically when you dealing with females. You ain't trying to knock her off. You ain't trying to do nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? You just want her to get the fuck away from you and leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? You want her to, you suing her for, you want her to pay for your shit. You know what I'm saying? To make up for these damages that she's done, that she's cost you financially. And that don't always call for no street shit to happen. But when you in the streets and doing street shit, that's what, people mainly used to consider snitching. Any street activity, selling drugs, catching bodies, shooting at people, things like that. And also, if you were considered a citizen, you didn't have nothing to do with the streets. Even if you had been in the streets and got out of the streets, and if you was ever in the streets and you went and talked to the police, you were considered a snitch. But if you were never in the streets, you didn't have nothing to do with the streets, then it was like, okay, you're a citizen, you reporting to the police, basically. Now it's so much different shit, so many different elements. It literally depends on who you are, what you got caught doing, what you said, how you said it, who you said it, what officer you said it to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of different aspects to this shit. But one thing that I think should have never changed, and it should still remain the same, and it's a thin line, because like I said, if you in the streets, then you in the streets, whether you male, female, child, it is what it is. A lot of people say, well, you can't blame nobody for being a 10 or 11 years old and they tell on something. No. But if you're out in the streets at 10 and 11 years old, and you out here shooting people and catching bodies, and you going in this police station and you talking, hey, you know enough to catch bodies, man. You know this shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, you'd have caught the body and went to the police station yourself. So you got caught and now you talking. Well, whoever gave you this gun and put you in that position to go catch this body, whoever you learned to do this shit from, should have taught you the ways of the streets, man. Should have taught you that when you go in that police station, you don't say shit. Period, point blank. But you also always had the aspect of women. Now, when I came up, it was always do not tell women your business, man. You do not involve women in shit in street shit because a woman is gonna tell, especially if she got kids. When those kids are threatened, you know what I'm saying? A certain amount of time, they get to crying and they just get to talking. You know what I'm saying? These days, everybody's talking. But back then, it was like you don't involve women, man. Like women are going to tell. So, in my eyes, for a woman to get caught telling, as y'all say, she was snitching, it doesn't surprise me at all. Because a woman is not even supposed to be in a position to know enough to tell on you. You know? Now, I guess Mello Buckz has developed some type of street credibility because she fight, she rap about this and rap about that. But at the end of the day, she's a woman. I just seen a picture of her the other day where she says she's in her soft girl era. You can't be in your soft girl era and be out here in these streets, um, doing all of this shit in the streets, acting like a nigga. You know? Which one you gonna be? You gonna be in your soft girl era on your feminine shit, or you gonna be in the streets on your masculine shit, acting like a man? Now, don't get me wrong, Mello Buckz is beautiful to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why she has to portray that hardcore ghetto, I'ma smoke some image. That's something that I feel like she shouldn't have to do. Just like I feel like this situation, dealing with this counterfeit money, could have been avoided. And she should have never had to be in a police station because she should have never been involved in nothing like this. Especially seeing as how she is semi-successful with her music. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all broke? Why do y'all even have counterfeit money? Why is counterfeit money being passed around? You know what I'm saying? And then why is she in a position, her being a breadwinner, her being the one that's out here doing this music, her being the one that's possibly in a position to take other people out of the hood, away from the misery, away from the bullshit? Why is she the one going in the store trying to mess with this cash, with this counterfeit money? I don't understand why this younger generation always puts the breadwinners in a position to go down. I don't understand that. I didn't understand when Michael Vick ended up going to jail behind fighting some fucking dogs and he was a millionaire. These young people, I don't know when that started or when that, because it was always, look, everybody gonna go to jail right here except for the motherfucker that's gonna bond us out. He can't go to jail. Because if he go down, everybody go down. And I'm not even necessarily talking about the people that got locked up. I'm talking about everybody. This is the people that's coming to see. He or she is the breadwinner. You don't let that person go down. They don't take the blame for nothing. Even if they did do it. Especially on a charge like this. You take the blame for it. She's never supposed to be in that police station. And if she ain't got a bunch of motherfuckers around her that's willing to take the blame for it, guess what? She ain't got the right people around her, period. She don't need to be around them, period. That's how it's going. That's how it go. I don't understand why all these miscellaneous folks is around. Why are these people around? Why are these people around y'all? What are they around for? If they not around to pull the triggers and catch the bodies and take the charges, what are they around for? I believe it's two things that's going on out here. A lot of times, these artists and these rappers and these people, they be broke for real. They be normal people, they just caught a little buzz. But they don't really be having no money for real. So they be involved in all type of little miscellaneous shit. Julio Fulio. Not to bring him up, but this is a perfect example. I hate to bring him up, but it's a perfect example. He had a interview, I think it was with DJ Small Eyes, saying how, you know, if he died, he was straight, he had life insurance and all of that. And then come back, now his mama's making posts on the internet trying to get money to pay for his funeral because she ain't got it, because he didn't have life insurance. They be lying, y'all. They don't be having this money. They be spending that money fast as they get it. You know what I'm saying? That's one reason. Another reason is everybody want to be around the person with the clout. Everybody want to be around the person with the clout for the clout. They don't really care about these people. They don't really care about these people. These are not these people friends. These are people that are just around these people trying to soak up the little clout that they got. But when shit hits the fan, it's always gonna be, fuck that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, that was, that was Mello now. That was woo woo woo. That woo woo. They're never gonna take the blame for it. You know why? Because they're not there for that. They there to suck up as much as this clout until you tell them, hey man, get the fuck on out of here, man. What is you doing? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of time they had the drugs, they had a drink, they had this, or whatever. Yeah, they gonna feed, the person with the clout this shit for free. Because guess what? You got the clout. And this is their way of paying you to be around you. To take pictures and do little videos and shit like that. At the end of the day, guess what? When it go down, you gonna be the one to take the motherfucking blame every time. Y'all need to start riding around and kicking it with every motherfucking body. If they job ain't for to protect you in some type of way, then you don't need them around you and you the breadwinner. Fuck you look like being in the police station. That's crazy. It is what it is though, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna continue to make these blunders, and we gonna continue to blog about y'all ass. It's your boy SNTV. I'm out.